Help me!
Are you okay?
You really gonna be late for this? When you've barely started here? Just hope you don't lose your job over this.
By the way, where is the man who saved my daughter? I heard his name was Keiichi Sato.
My name is Keiichi Sato, and I've just started working at Tokimeki Educational Materials as a salesman. We sell teaching materials like textbooks and stuff. I was on my way back to the office after a sales call with our department head, Mr. Zaitsu, when all of a sudden...
We're running a little behind schedule. We've got the new president's inauguration after this too, so we can't afford to be late.
Got it. Let's hurry. Huh?
Kano, are you okay? It's so hot. Help me. What should we do?
Are you okay? What happened?
My granddaughter seems to be suffering from the heat.
I'll carry her. Let's get her to someplace cool. Please call an ambulance too.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you we have to get back in time for the ceremony?
I'll be right there. After I make sure this kid gets into the ambulance, I'll meet you there. So go ahead without me.
You really gonna be late for this? When you've barely started here? Just hope you don't lose your job over this.
Now that we've cooled her down a bit, it looks like she's got some color back in her face.
Thank you. The paramedics said they'll be here soon. But, your boss said earlier that you had some important ceremony to attend.
No ceremony is more important than someone's life. Your granddaughter's safety comes first.
Thank you so much. Thanks for helping my sister.
And so, after seeing her safety into the ambulance, I headed back to the office. Meanwhile, at the inauguration...
Now then, let's hear a few words from our new president, Mrs. Habuka. I guess Keiichi didn't make it in time after all. Jeez, that guy really needs to get his priorities straight.
Hello everyone, my name is Shohori Habuka, and I'm honored to step into the role of company president. While continuing to uphold the vision and values set by my predecessor, I'm committing to creating an environment where all of you can work comfortably and thrive. I look forward to working together with you all. On a side note, where is the man who saved my daughter?
The man who saved your daughter? Could you please explain?
My daughter was out with my mother when she suddenly collapsed from heat stroke. One of our employees happened to be passing by and stopped to help her. I was told his name was Keiichi Sato.
Keiichi Sato?
Oh man, I ended up walking in right in the middle of the new president's speech. This is awkward.
Hey, Keiichi!
Yes, sorry I'm late.
You're Keiichi Sato?
Yes, that's right.
The child you helped today was my daughter. I received word that thanks to you moving her to a cool place and calling an ambulance in time, she was fine in the end. I'm beyond grateful. Truly, I can't thank you enough.
Really? I just did what I could. It was really nothing.
Humble as always, huh?
No, it was really nothing.
No way! That kid who collapsed was the president's daughter? Could that mean leaving her there to get here on time could actually hurt my evaluation down the line?
A few days later.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
Mrs. Habuka, what brings you here?
Is Keiichi here?
Keiichi again, huh?
Hello, Mrs. Habuka.
Keiichi, there's a project I'd like you to handle. Could I leave the sales pitch for Days Academy to you?
Days Academy? That's a huge school system. That goes all the way from elementary school to college, right? Could I ask why you're trusting me with such an important pitch?
At my inauguration the other day, a number of our business partners attended, and one of them was from Days Academy. They told me they were impressed by your character and wanted to speak to you personally. They said they were touched by your kindness in not abandoning someone in need, even when you had somewhere to be. And of course, I'm beyond grateful that you put my daughter's life before my inauguration ceremony.
Thank you. I never imagined I'd be personally requested by a client.
They want to incorporate ICT into their classrooms, so they're considering introducing tablets and educational software. Could you conduct a needs assessment for them?
Yes, absolutely.
If I may, Mrs. Habuka, Keiichi's still new around here, and he's never handled a major account like Days Academy. I think it might be a bit much for him. So, at the very least, I think a senior employee should accompany him. Someone like me, perhaps?
I see.
If I can close this deal, my stock will go through the roof. And maybe the whole leaving the president's daughter collapse on the street thing will become old news.
I've heard nothing but good things about Keiichi's sales work, so I don't think your presence is necessary. On the contrary, I think this could actually be a valuable learning experience for another newer employee. How about taking Yui Kenmochi along?
Huh? Me? Are you saying I can go along too?
Yes, I'm sure it will be a great learning experience for the both of you.
Understood. I'd be happy to.
Let's give it our all, Yui.
Yeah.
If you're sending two newbies, it's all the more crucial for a supervisor to be there. It's risky to leave such a big account to just the two of them. So, I'll be coming along too.
I see. I'll allow it if you promise not to get in their way.
Of course.
Keiichi, I finished putting together all the materials you asked for.
Thanks. With this much preparation, we should be fine.
Wow, that's a lot of documents.
Yeah, I like to make sure we have a lot of options ready, so that we're ready for whatever they might end up needing.
I see. I'm always learning something new when I work with you. Now to the meeting. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask if he wants to go out to celebrate after. But, focus, Yui. First things first. We've got to get through this meeting.
Rookie mistake. With that mountain of information, they'll never get them to settle on something.
The day of the meeting.
Mr. Sato, it's an honor to finally meet you. Our higher-ups have been so excited to hear from you. I'm almost sick of hearing your name.
Really? I don't know what to say. The honor's all mine. This is our sales manager, Mr. Zaitsu, and my colleague, Yui Kenmochi. Miss Kenmochi and I are still relatively new, so the three of us came together. I hope that's okay with you.
Of course. Now, I'd like to jump right in and hear about what kind of ICT equipment Tokimeki can offer.
Yes, certainly.
I'll take it from here.
Huh?
Mr. Zaitsu?
I heard you were considering putting tablets in classrooms, so I've picked out some models I recommend. We have the Neo model here, and this one's the Smart model. I see. So, you have two types. The Smart model looks like it could get the job done, but it's lacking some features and the processing power is a little weak. The Neo model looks better, but it is quite pricey.
Wait, did he limit the options to two so they'd be pushed towards picking the Neo model?
Excuse me, may I make a suggestion?
Yes, of course.
We actually have two other tablet models available too. Here are the details. This is the middle model, which makes up for the Smart model's processing shortcomings, and the Select model, which has a lot of the most important functions of the Neo model. Both are somewhere between the Neo and Smart models.
Oh, the Select model looks perfect. It has everything we want, and it's well within our budget. It's perfect for us.
Really? By the way, if you do go with the Select model, I've also made a list of all the software options, so you can request what you'd like installed.
There are this many choices? A lot of this stuff wasn't in the materials Mr. Zaitsu just showed me. I didn't want to overwhelm you. I thought too many choices might just make it harder to choose. I think the Select model looks really user-friendly, and being able to choose from so much software is very appealing. It's hard to understand why you wouldn't at least offer it to us. Isn't it your job to help us find what's best for us? Yes, you're right. Keiichi, with so many software options, I'd like to gather opinions from our staff. Could you give us some time?
Yes, of course. I have some brochures with me, so please take some.
Here are the brochures.
Thanks.
Once we've decided on the software, I'll get back in touch with you, Keiichi.
Okay, please take your time.
I was supposed to be the one to close this deal. I can't let it end like this.
2 weeks later, Mr. Zaitsu went to Wakudoki Elementary by himself.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. I can't let Keiichi keep stealing the spotlight. I need to get this deal and remind everyone who's boss.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you for meeting us.
Without further ado, I'd like to present our proposal for tablet-based teaching materials as requested.
I see. Thanks for the information. I can't make a decision right now. I'd like a little more time to think about it.
I understand. In that case, I'll give you some time and come back another day.
Okay, thank you.
A little while later. Yui, thanks for having my back. You were a big help.
No problem. This is my first time working on such a major project, so I really want this Days Academy deal to go well. It looks like the select model was a home run too, so that's a relief.
Yeah, I thought something flexible like the select model might be what they need. If we just left them with the two choices Mr. Zaitsu suggested, it would be hard to give them exactly what they wanted.
Keiichi!
Looks like someone from product development.
Joshima, what's up?
I'm really sorry, but we need to move some resources over to another project, so the work on the Days Academy custom models will be delayed.
Really? That might be a problem. The deadline for Days Academy is getting pretty close.
Yeah, if work on the custom tablets has to pause, we might not make the deadline.
I see. Truth is, we're having a hard time in development too. We're stretched as it is.
By the way, what is this other project?
A project for Wakudoki Elementary School was just sprung on us last minute. The deadline is just a day apart from Days Academies, so we have to move quick.
Wakudoki Elementary School? That's the project Mr. Zaitsu's handling.
Keiichi, at this rate, both projects might miss their delivery dates.
You're right. I think we need to talk to upper management and Mr. Zaitsu. A few hours later. To sum up, I just think the Wakudoki Elementary project's deadline was set unrealistically early. Development can only take on so much. So I'd appreciate it if the Days Academy's deadline could be taken into account too.
You're still pretty new around here, right? You need a little experience under your belt before you start demanding deadlines get moved around.
It's true, we don't have a lot of experience yet, but anyone can see that setting deadlines this short would just cause problems for our clients.
Days Academy wants to introduce the system next April, but Wakudoki Elementary wants to implement it ASAP, preferably within the year. Seems pretty clear to me which project should take priority.
I don't understand why you're being so unreasonable.
If this continues, both projects are going to be delayed.
That depends on how well development handles things, doesn't it? Either way, Wakudoki Elementary is taking priority.
Seriously?
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for having me.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? And why are you together?
Miss Takagi, how are you doing?
You're here on behalf of Wakudoki Elementary? Is that right?
Yes, this is my mother. She works at Wakudoki Elementary. She's been really careful not to let our relationship affect negotiations, so she kept quiet.
Actually, I met Mr. Zaitsu once before we started talks with your company.
Huh? Have we met before?
Mr. Zaitsu, you don't remember? I'm pretty sure you were there too, when I helped out the boss's daughters.
Don't tell me this is the woman from back then.
Oh, you mean the daughters our president talked about during her inauguration?
How is Kano, by the way? Is she feeling better?
Thanks to your quick thinking, she's as healthy as ever. She's already back in school.
That's a relief. I'm really glad she's doing well.
Back then, while poor little Kano was suffering on the ground, Mr. Zaitsu practically stepped on her to get to a work event. I understand everyone has obligations, but I find it hard to trust someone to provide educational materials if they don't put people first. And your company offers a lot more tablet models and teaching tools than what you showed us, doesn't it? I was shocked after talking to Shihori. Rather than getting a big sale, I wish you'd have given a little more thought to what educators actually need.
I've also been in touch with some other clients, and I heard about what happened at the recent Days Academy meeting. It seems like you have a habit of limiting the information you present to make negotiations go more smoothly.
Our company just offers way too many types of materials. If the clients had to review every single product themselves, they never have enough time to actually settle on something. So I thought I'd make things as efficient as possible by narrowing it down.
It's not that I don't see where you're coming from, but still,
I don't think anybody is saying we should show literally all of our products every time. That's not the same as offering multiple relevant options so the client can find what's really best for them, right?
What? You do literally take all of our materials to every meeting. That's your problem.
Not really though.
Huh?
It's true that Keiichi prepares a lot of materials for a meeting, but our clients are always happy. They always tell us he helped them find exactly what they were looking for.
It's true that I take a lot of materials with me, but I don't bring them all out in every meeting. I just make sure I'm ready to pull out whatever the client might need on the spot. I only take out what's relevant.
He's not kidding. It's like he has a whole filing cabinet in his head. and he just pulls out exactly what the client seems to need. I was really impressed when I saw how Keiichi was ready for anything in a meeting, and I tried it myself, but it's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you serious?
I'd like someone like Keiichi, someone who works for the sake of others, to be in charge of our account. Could I formally request to restart negotiations with you instead?
Of course, if that's what you want.
Since the Wakudoki Elementary deal isn't signed yet, I've already spoken to development, so the Days Academy project can take priority. So just keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Can everyone just shut up about Keiichi? Why is everyone so obsessed with this guy?
Forgive me if I'm speaking out of line, but I think you're missing the point. The clients we're dealing with are human beings. They're the children who we're leaving the future to. Sure, efficiency is important, but in the end, it's real people who are going to be using our materials. We should really make sure we're setting them up for success, even if that means going through all the options and finding the best fit for each case.
This focus on finding the best fit is exactly what our clients appreciate you for. You, on the other hand, aren't winning anyone over as you are, so we have a lot to talk about.
I understand.
Mr. Zeitz's attempts at prioritizing the Wakudoki Elementary delivery was deemed an intentional act of sabotaging internal coordination, and he was held accountable and demoted. Faced with the choice of staying in sales with a lower position or transferring somewhere, he ultimately chose to resign.
I can't believe everything I've built up over the years could come crumbling down so easily.
He was reportedly seen walking through the city with his shoulders slumped, but where he is now and what he's doing remains a mystery. As for me, that ICT demonstration of Days Academy was pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah, it was really cool seeing our products in action like that.
Totally. I want to keep being the kind of salesperson who can really help get the clients what they're looking for.
Me too. By the way, can you guess what it is that I'm looking for you from right now?
Huh?
Looks like it might take a little longer to figure that one out.
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.